Hello everybody, welcome back to Crafty Canines. I'm Sophie, and today is day 20, maybe 4? I think it's 24 of my Wipnchat challenge, and we are knitting. We are continuing our blanket. So this is what we cast on and worked on yesterday. Oh, I got a little bit of... yeah, okay. And so I'm really excited. I got my uniform today, so now I am official. Okay, what do you guys think? Isn't that just gorgeous? You got the reflective, you know. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. So I will start wearing that tomorrow, and I no longer have to do laundry because they get washed through a laundry service. So I just have to make sure that my dirty stuff is in the hamper up at work. Let's see here. So they get picked up and dropped off on Wednesday. So as long as they're in there Wednesday, then I will have clean uniforms by the next Wednesday. So I think it's gonna be really cool. So I got 13 of those uniforms. I'm still waiting on my winter jacket. Well, my 2 winter jackets. So yeah. And I don't have to wash them. So all I've got to make sure is that I've got clean underwear and socks. Well, and an undershirt. But I've got so many t-shirts, it's not even funny. And so yeah, that's what I'm excited about today. Didn't do much of anything today. It was a lot like Monday and Tuesday. Did a lot of sitting around waiting for other people to do their job so I can do my job. Oh, and I do not have size 11 straight knitting needles, which irked me a little bit. I've got size 10, but I do not have size 11. I don't really want to go down a size because I want all of the squares to match. So yeah, fun stuff there. I scooted you guys out so that you guys could actually see my process here. Well, so you guys can actually see me working on it, because I know that sometimes I forget that you guys are watching, and I'll sit here and knit over here so you guys would just see that, or I'll sit over here and knit over here so you guys would just see that. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that you guys can see it and I'm in a comfortable position, because if I'm not in a comfortable position, then we'll start to migrate further and further away from the camera. So I am learning. Next week, I'm thinking that we will chain mail, not scale mail like I did last week, but chain mail, which we're going to keep working on our what's it called, shirt, our scale mail shirt, because my plan is that the shoulders are going to be chain mail, and then I'll add designs to it later. And I'm just going to show you guys 3 different patterns. Sounds about right. So I'll do the European 4-in-1, which is what most people think of whenever they hear chain mailing. I'll probably do the Byzantine, and the Persian. So the Byzantine and the Persian. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll also do the dragon scale. Or dragon... Is it dragon scale? I don't remember if it was dragon scale or... Yeah, I'll do that one too. Because that one's pretty cool. And I'll use different colors for them whenever I'm showing you guys how to do it. Now, for the actual project, I'm just going to do straight European 4-in-1. Just because it's the only one that works well on like a shirt type thing. Because the dragon scale, well, the dragon scale would probably work. So you know what? I'll do dragon scale on the top and European 4-in-1 on the sleeves. Maybe. Or maybe I'll do the sleeves. Yeah, okay. We're off on a tangent here now. Well, we'll see how it looks. Let's go with that. And then after that week, so after next week, then we'll do crochet. Because I don't want to do like yarn stuff back to back. And I don't want to do scale mail and chain mail back to back. I mean, cross stitching and diamond painting are close, but not that close. You know what I mean? So yeah. You can look forward to that. What else? I might go pick up some size 11 straight needles because this is driving me nuts. Having to tighten it up every few turns. And it's also slowing me down. Oh, and don't tell my husband. I'm not even sure if he watches my videos anymore. But, so I lost... We picked up 3 tape measures, okay? For my crafting. Because I am very good at losing things. Okay? And, while I was looking for my knitting needles, I found 2 of the tape measures still in the original packaging in one of the boxes that I was using for my knitting stuff. So yeah, I do really need to take the time to go through all of my crafting stuff and put them all together where they're supposed to be. Like, I've got knitting and I've got crochet in 3 different spots now. So yeah. And then I've got knitting needles everywhere. Because I've got knitting projects everywhere. So yeah. That's one of my things. And I picked up, like, you know, the reusable grocery bags? Yeah, I picked up a bunch of those for my knitting projects. Notice how I said projects. And I lost them all until my husband decided to spring clean here last month. Maybe it was this month. I don't remember. But he said, hey, I want you to go through this box of stuff. And there were 12 of the reusable grocery bag tote things. None of them had projects in them. No. So they weren't even being used for what I picked them up for. I mean, they were like 50 cents a piece, but still. Maybe they were $1 a piece, but still. So, yeah. I've got crafting stuff everywhere. like, if you come to my house, you can't walk very far without bumping into one craft or another. I mean, right now, a lot of my diamond paintings are packed away. They're not packed away. They're in a box in the living room, okay? Because they were just taking up a lot of my space, or a lot of space. So, I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 that are in the bedroom. 3 of them are whips, and the other 5 are still in their original boxes. And one of those whips, I'm probably... I really do need to get off my butt and order diamonds, even though I have to... Sorry. Even though I have to freaking pay for them, because the supplier does not do that anymore, or the company that I ordered it from doesn't do that anymore, does not offer free replace or free missing or lost or whatever diamonds. So yeah, it seems that we are going off on tangents today. Okay. What else do we have? Yeah, I don't really have much of anything. I just, tangents. I've got tangents, that's what I've got. Oh, I slept my normal 4 hours last night. And it wasn't as bad as yesterday, getting up and moving and going to work. But I think my biggest problem is going to be tomorrow. I'm too excited about my new uniforms. And whenever I'm excited, I can't sleep. So we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully, I will be able to sleep. If not, that's just going to suck a lot tomorrow. Just because I operate heavy equipment all day long. Okay. This one's a little loose. Can you guys see that? If you look at it, this one's a little different. That's because it's a little loose. And I just have to play with it a little bit, and it'll either relax all of them, or it'll stiffen that one up. We will see what happens. And by play with it a little bit, I mean tug on it in every different direction. I'll show you guys on the red one over here what I mean by that as soon as I finish this row. Oh, but yeah, so I am still working on the design, the pattern for cross-stitching the Lizzie and Lycos custom diamond painting that I've got. Okay, so if you look at this, so you just stretch it a little bit this way and stretch it a little bit this way, and most of the time that will get the ones that are too tight or the ones that are too loose to just relax. So you just, and it will also show you the limits of this. So like this is my cast off. See how it doesn't have much stretch to it compared to the cast on? So yeah, you just gotta make sure that all of your cast offs are facing one direction. Like, I'll face all of these up, and all of your cast ons are facing down. So whenever you're putting it together, I should say. I have made a few blankets over my years, so that's just the easiest way for me to do it. I might show you guys how I stitch these together. Actually, you know what? I will. Either, probably this weekend. Because that way I'll have more squares to work with. Because right now I've only got, 4 red, and this is my first green. So, yeah. We will see. I might be able to do like one more green, and that'll also tell me how many more I'll need, or for the size. Because I mean, I might just turn this into like a rug kind of situation instead of a blanket. I'm not 100% sure yet. That's the fun of being me. I will sit here and I will start a project, and then I don't know what I actually want to make it. And then towards the end, I'll be like, you know what? I think this looks better as this. Just like I can make it a double-sided blanket or rug, where I'll do red on one side and green on the other. Or I'll do a checker pattern. Ooh, a checker pattern sounds good. Well, I was going to do a checker pattern anyway. But, so a checker pattern where it's the opposite on one side compared to the other. That made more sense in my head than it did saying it out loud. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah. I may have made an extra row again. We will check. Okay, so you see how it's looking oddly square-like? So we will put this one right there, and we will put it up against all the way. Well, you know what? We'll flip it over. That way it's easier for you guys to tell. Okay. So if you look at this, or we could just count it. Now I want both of these ends to be on the same side, but I don't want both of them to be on the same side whenever I cast off, because then they won't be on the same side. So let's see here. We will count the V's, so to say. So do this, do that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and this will be 19. So then we'll double check this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, I did do one too many. So we're going to undo what we did. So for that, we're going to turn it the wrong way. We're going to hold this right here. Come on. And we're gonna hold this right here. And this one's gonna go under, yeah, under here. No. It's gonna go under here. And then I need to tighten it. Under there. No. It's gonna take me a minute to remember how I stitched. So under here. Under there. Okay. There. And then there, there, and there, and there, and there. Yeah, I know I need a little bit more concentration on this, but mainly just because I've got to identify which way I'm supposed to go. Okay. And there. 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 And there. Okay. So now we will knit one. I need to tighten that up. Okay, so we will knit. And then we will slide. I don't remember the name of this actual stitch. And I also forgot to go over that finger, which is why it kept trying to slide off on me. There we go. So I'll show you guys how to do or how I do oh, whatchamacallit again. So this is the third time I have messed up in a video. So that's fun. But you know what? At least it's a learning thing. Right? So maybe next time I'll remember how to finish this all on my own. Maybe. I think the biggest problem is that I got off on a little bit of a tangent and wasn't counting my rows. Are these rows? Yeah, these are rows. Because columns go up and down. Rows go side to side. Okay. Well, I will let you guys go here in just a minute. I'd like to thank everybody who has liked, subscribed, commented, so on and so forth. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. We're only halfway through. Well, at least the work week. We are halfway through the work week. Yay! Now, I'm not saying that I do the whole, you know, live for the weekend. But I mean, who doesn't like the weekend? On some weekends, I actually work. But then again, I do enjoy my job, except for the whole early morning thing. The early morning thing I don't like. Because I'm a night person, that's why. Alright. Well, I will let you guys go from here. Like I said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll start putting them together tomorrow. Because I've got... You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And I may or may not start attaching the reds and the greens. Well, at least 3 of them. Yeah. All right. So happy crafting, everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right.